Hey everyone, I'm Sean Duhamel from the Mass Retirees Association. Today's Friday, June 5th. Thank you so much for tuning in again this week and being a part of our weekly updates. I am coming to you this week from my office on Beacon Hill. We have partially reopened our offices at 11 Beacon Street, and we're thrilled to be back here. We are working on a limited basis here in the office. We're going to have staff on site on a daily basis, but limited. We're taking every precaution necessary to make sure that everybody on our team stays safe and healthy, and that's really the most important thing. And we've proven over the past 3 months that we are able to continue our mission here at Mass Retirees of serving you and being there for you, even though we've been working remotely. And there are certain functions that we are going to continue to do remotely, but there are also things that we really need to be here in the office in which to be able to complete. One is our annual Political Action Committee drive, which normally would have taken place in May. We've postponed that until June. So at the end of the month, our members will receive our annual PAC drive information, and I'll have more about that in the coming weeks to report on for you. But the other big thing that we are focused on this month is kickstarting our ongoing membership recruitment. We're constantly recruiting new members, new retirees to join our association. And as a matter of fact, if you have friends or family or coworkers or neighbors or anybody that you know who's a public retiree who's not already a part of Mass Retirees, please ask them to join with us. You know the value of this organization. You know what we stand for. You know how hard everyone here works on your behalf. But at the end of the day, we're only as strong as our membership. We need a strong, vibrant, engaged membership to keep this association going and make sure that it's going to continue to serve our members in perpetuity going forward. Now, there's no question that over the last 3 months, it's been very difficult for all of us, and dealing with the day in and day out issues that have come up with this pandemic and adapting to, at least temporarily, the somewhat new way of life that all of us are now forced to live under. And we're going to get through it, and we're going to make changes that are necessary, and we're going to keep everybody safe. And at the end of the day, I have every confidence in the world that we're going to get through this. But it's going to take some time, and it's going to be difficult, and dealing with the economic fallout is going to be difficult. And as I mentioned last week, we have quite a bit to say about that in the upcoming newsletter, which I just learned today will be mailed out, or begin to be mailed out, on June 11th. So after June 11th, our members will begin to receive the newsletter in your mailbox. It's chock full of important information once again, including a full schedule of upcoming telephone town halls for our members to participate in, and instructions of how you can easily participate in these ongoing town halls. But in the meantime, it's great to be back here in the office. And as I started to say, there's no question we're going through very difficult times. And the events that have taken place across the country and right here in Boston and right down the street from our office this past weekend are very troubling. It's a huge concern to all of us. It's very unsettling. It's left all of us, including myself, feeling pretty rattled and uncertain as to what's going to come next, and the feeling that our country is being torn apart. And over the last few days, I've heard from quite a few of our members. In fact, our whole team here at Mass Retirees has been hearing from members, and we've seen the comments and the stories and the personal reflections that folks are posting online. And one of the things that has come to me, or has struck me, is that there's been a lot of comparisons back to 1968 and the unrest that took place at that time, and it was before my time. But looking back on those days, it's also important to remember that this organization was founded in the fall of 1968, in the immediate aftermath of all of that had gone on. And one of the great strengths of this association, and the very core value of this association, and why we were created in the first place, is very simple. And Mass Retirees exists, and has always existed for the past 52 years, for the simple reason to give a voice to every single public retiree in Massachusetts, from all levels of government, from every nook and cranny geographically across the state, to make sure that all of you have respect, dignity, and can depend upon a secure retirement and a secure health insurance benefit. It's very simple. And the success that we have had over the past 52 years is also very simple. The way that this association was structured from the beginning and continues right through to today is that all of our members are equal. It doesn't matter if you are a retired school custodian or the retired school superintendent or a police officer or a social worker or a teacher or a DPW worker. Once you are a retiree and once you are a member of Mass Retirees, everyone's treated the same. There's no hierarchy based on what you previously did or what position you held or what your title was or what your education level was. To us, none of that matters. All that matters is that you are a retiree. Everyone's the same. And by doing that, we have been able to come together as one voice, working together in unison to get positive results for our members, to make sure that our retirees have a better way of life and have some security and have some comfort. And not to say that it's not a struggle, not to say that we have been able to win every single battle, because obviously if it was that easy, it would be much, much better off. But it's hard, and it's always going to be hard. It's always going to be a struggle. But by working together, we can get things done and lead to a better life for everybody. And that's why I'm an optimist. I have great hope that as a country and as a community and as people, we're going to be able to come together and build a better tomorrow in the aftermath of everything that's going on right now. And the best days of this country lie in the future, not in the past. That's what I believe. I believe that that's what the majority of our members believe. I know that's what our staff here at Mass Retirees believe. And we're going to continue to do everything we can going forward to make sure that our members have the full representation and the respect that you deserve, and that we're doing everything we can as an organization to bring people together, to work together, to get results on your behalf. So with that, let me thank you again for the support that you continually give us, for the dedication that you have to our organization. And as I said before, look to your mail in the upcoming week or so. You're going to get the new newsletter. There's a lot of information. We have a lot to share with you over the coming weeks. We anticipate that the state legislature will begin the budget process before too long. And we'll have updates on all of those things of any impact that those activities will have on our membership. But for today, continue to have faith. Please stay safe and stay healthy. We're going to get through this. And if there's anything that we can do for you, feel free. Don't hesitate to call upon us. We're here for you. We're not only your voice, but we're here to serve our membership. You have all of our personal contact information on your membership cards. You can get us here in the office. You can get us at home. But we're going to be here for you guys. But again, thank you so much, and you be well.